Hello, I'm Thomas, and in this video I'm going to continue with my beginner's guide. And sometimes when you're waiting for the crops to grow, it could be boring to just sit there and wait. And I used to plant some trees and work the trees and logs and stuff like that when I'm waiting. So I'm going to show you how to do the tree thing now, and we need to check for the forestry equipment, and then we going to lease this one. It says this tree planter plants new trees into the ground. You can buy pallets of saplings at the shop to fill this planter. So we're going to do that. I'm going to buy that one first, like that. Then we head to the big bag pallets, and here we're going to find, here it is, tree saplings. We're going to buy one, that's more than enough. So here it is, and we need now this to be on this cedar, so I'm going to use the tractor. This tractor is something I just leased or rented, so like this. And then you have to just get that close to the pallets, and as you can see, you can read now in the menu, refill tree planter. So we're going to do that, and as you can see, now we are ready to plant some trees. So here we are at my field, and it should look like this if you want to plant trees now. And I'm going to hire a worker so we can follow that tractor. And as you can see now, the trees are planted. There's a tiny little, almost looks like a branch or something, a tiny little tree, and it's going to be a very big tree, so the space between those trees are they are good. So as you can see, the worker is planting the trees now, and so it's very nice. There is one more. And the tree is going to take a lot of time to grow, so we are talking about hours now, so we have to really wait for this to grow, so we can cut it down. And I will stop my working now, because one row is enough. Trust me, one row is too much. That's enough, because it takes a lot of time to cut it down and stuff like that. So I'm going to cut the video now, and see you soon. Bye. So as you can see now, the trees are ready. They are ready to harvest or cut down, and you can do this easy way or hard way. The easy way is to buy a chainsaw like this one, and then cut it down by hand, close to the ground. It's going to give you more trees, and more trees is more money, so cut it close to the ground, like something like this. And this is the hard work, the hard way to earn money from trees, because as you can see now, we cut it down, we have to clean it from the branches. So you can barely touch the hand tool, activate hand tool button like this, and it's going to remove the branches if you're lucky. This is going to take a while, as you can see, but you got a clean tree, and it's quite nice looking tree now. It's going to give us lots of money, not like $100,000, but trees are nice. They are, you know, it's fun to work with, and it gives some money, like $10,000, stuff like that. Now we need to cut it in a great length, good length, so we can, you know, send this to the sawmill. I will probably cut it like this length, maybe. Yeah, that works. Next one is over here. And another one over here. Like this. Now you need to, you know, lift this up from the ground, and my girlfriend customized this truck to me. Come on! You need to unfold. As you can see, I got some logs over here already because I have worked some off cam, you know. But I will bring the truck to the tree that I just cut down. So here we are, and now we park the truck close to the tree, like this. And then we need to unfold the truck. Now, in the beginning, if you have never played farming simulator games before, the crane you could think that this is an impossible thing to control, you know. I was struggling in the beginning in Farming Simulator 17, I believe it was, with a crane. It was, you know, really hard for me to learn the control, and I was, you know, all over the place with the crane. So it's going to take a while if you never played Farming Simulator to control this crane. So, and sometimes I'm doing wrong, you know, push the wrong buttons as well. So, and those big logs are really hard to, you know, control because the weight of it's really heavy. So as you can see, I struggle, and I think this log is too long as well. So I'm going to drop it like this. Yeah, it's too long. So this is a hard way to, you know, work with logs, and it's really, you know, what you can do here is, you know, just use the chainsaw again. Hang on. We could cut it over here somewhere, like that. And we are done. And back to the truck. And a good thing with this truck, this man truck, is that you can drive it while you are back in the crane. And that's a good thing. And sometimes it's really hard to, you know, get the logs when you are working close to the other trees like that. Have to lower it and grab it. Oh! Okay, so we are far away. up and I'm sorry for the camera angle right now. It's lots of bushes and trees and stuff like that in the way, but I hope you understand that I can bring this, you know, it can go out to the field like this. And as you can see, I cut the trees that are too big for this truck, so you know, I told you that this is the hardest way to work with the trees, stuff like that. Oh, sorry. Need to bring this, oh, the other way, maybe. Okay, it's not nice, it doesn't look good this, but I'm going to leave this truck now and continue with the video. And one good thing that you can do now is using the fasten and unfasten tension belts from this crane. So just by pressing R3 you got some tension belts on, and you can also, you know, remove them. So, and those logs are really heavy, so if you know, want to go to the sawmill with this, drive carefully because it's top heavy, and probably you could, you know, tip over the truck. So, but use the crane to bring the truck back on the wheels again. So that was the hardest way to, you know, work with logs and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you another thing now. We're going to the forestry machines now, and we're going to lease that one, because I had, you know, it's costs almost $500,000, so we're going to lease that one. And you can even decide what kind of tires you want, like that, and we're going to lease it. So let's drive this bad boy. And as you can see, working with logs and stuff like that is going to take a lot of time, and I think it's a better way to, you know, work with logs while you're waiting for your crops to grow. Because I mean, the contracts, you can do the contracts as well, but it's not well paid, you know. And as you can see, I can get $800 for cultivating. It's not much money, $3,000 now. But it depends if you want to lease the machines, because that's going to cost lots of money as well. So, but I think this is a nice way to, you know, learn how to do when you're cutting down the trees, working with the cranes and stuff like that. And as you can see, I've got a big field now, so I have to wait for a while when the crops are growing, and the time that I can harvest is, it could be boring just to sit there and wait. And why don't you work with logs? A good thing with this machine is it's going to cut down the trees, but you can also decide how long you want the tree logs to be. You know, as you can see, change cut length in the menu, and I will use 5 meters. I don't know how much that is in feet, but you can try it yourself, you know. I'm living in Europe, so we are using meters, stuff like that. So anyway, here we are, and we need to unfold tree harvester. and then we need to turn it on. Now this could be a little hard to do in the beginning when you're not used to it. It's even hard to me sometimes, especially with this camera angle. Now in the menu you can see cut, and that's, as it says, cut down the tree. I'm going to reverse now so you can see it clearly, and here it is. And as I said, I have the cut length to 5 meters. So we're going to start to, cut the tree now, and this is very nice because you don't have to cut the branches from the tree. This machine is awesome. And you can change the cut length now to like 1 meter only, a tiny little, and you can do it longer as well. So, and this is the best way to cut down the trees, because now you don't have to use the chainsaw. So it's much faster way to cut them down. And I'm going to show you one more tree. So sorry for this camera angle mess. Close to the ground is going to give us more money. And cut. And then go back to this truck. I'm going to change back to 5 meters cut length. And as you can see, the tree has lots of branches, and if you want to use the chainsaw to clean the log from it, it's going to take a while. This is the easier way to work with logs. And there it is. Now we have to continue with the truck and bring those logs to unfold the truck. And now it's easier to grab 1 or 2 logs instead of have the logs all over the place when you use the chainsaw. So it's easier to pick it up now, and you can probably get 1 or 2 logs if you are good with cranes. This is a heavy one. Oh, we looked at that. We got 3 logs. Oh, come on, don't drop it. So you just fill the truck with the logs, and don't forget the tension belts. And I'm going to show you where you can sell this now. So bring up the map. Save. And Over here we got the sawmill, so we're going to tag that place, and then we can drive to the sawmill now with this. Oh, sorry. It's not the beautiful. It's not. I'm not proud of that. You know, it's trees all over the place now. But you can do it slower and, you know, bring lots of logs to the sawmill. This is not a great way to sell logs. I mean, I can bring more logs if I do it. You know, this is a mess. So. And drive carefully when you have lots of logs, because as you can see the truck is top heavy, and it's really, you know, easy to crash the truck. And we are heading for that green beam in the air, as you can see, because we tagged the place. I'm going to slow down now so you don't crash into the fence. And here we are. And we're going to park the truck inside that yellow and black square, like this. Jump out. And over here you got in the menu sell wood by pressing L3. And if you look at the logs now, when I'm selling, it's going to be gone. And we got $7,500 for the wood. Imagine to put lots of logs on the truck. You could, you know, get 15,000 if you are good with the crane. So that was a tiny little video about what to do while you're waiting for your crops to grow and while the harvester is harvesting. I think that is a nice thing, you know, to work with. And I would like to say a big thank you to you guys who support me in the comments. You know, Thomas, continue with your series, and your wish is my command. Of course I will continue with my series if you want that. And thank you so much. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching and subscribing, guys. I really do appreciate it. See you soon. Stay healthy and have a nice day. Bye.